Hey Eagles, Michelle here. This is our webinar from May 11th, so in case you missed it, we wanted to make sure to get you all the information that you needed on our upcoming global finals season. So right here you see some useful links. We can write these in the comments below the video as well. So the first one is to your study materials. These are all up on the TeenEagle website, which is www.teeneagle.org. And if you click on the button on the top right that says More, and then go to Downloads, you'll be able to see all of these study materials. They're divided up by your TeenEagle level, and they're intended to help you do better in the global finals. Also, there's a link here to a video that's up on our YouTube channel now, and it explains the entire speaking section, not just the details, but all of the timings, all of the rules, the rubrics, and even some useful language that you can use to elevate your scores. Of course, also on the website, for each of the sections, we have the overviews, the timings, the rubrics, and exemplars. These are your 2024 season resources. And again, these are up on the website under the Resources tab under More. There are still more online rounds, so you can still qualify to join us at one of this summer's global finals. To register, if you haven't yet, you're just going to go to the website www.teeneagle.org and click on the blue button right there showing in the center of the first screen. And you will register, fill out the forms. Then you select which test you want to do, you study your resources, and then once you qualify via an online round, you will be invited to our global finals. From the same portal, you pick your global finals destination, fill out the information, and then get ready to join us. So we mentioned this before. These are just examples of what some of the study materials look like. These are all available on our website, and again, we'll put the links down in the comments here. These are the 4 global finals in our 2024 season. One of them has already happened, depending on when you're watching this video. But currently, we still have UK happening twice in the end of June and then also in August, and we have a USA round happening in July. These are the 4 competitive events at our global finals. Just to be clear, every participant has to participate in all of them. So you're not allowed to choose just one. You need to do all of the 4 events when you're at the global finals. Those events are divided between receptive and productive, and they are the spelling bee, the knowledge quiz, the writing challenge, and our persuasive speaking. Let's get into each of those in a little bit more depth now. So this is the spelling bee. This is 50 questions in 4 different sections. The sections are multiple choice, true, false, fill in the blank, and unscramble. There's a very small example here of what the actual spelling test looks like. And this is all based on words from your vocabulary list, which is available on the website. Those are all words that come from your resources for your level, either your book or your film. After this section is finished and scored, the 6 highest scorers from 6 different countries are invited to join our on-stage showcase. So the showcases are not part of your total overall score. They have different prizes available. So when you're doing the spelling bee showcase on the stage, you're competing against the other 5 people that are there with you. When we get down to the final 2, and the way that happens is by somebody misspelling a word, then they're out. When we get down to the final 2 people, when someone makes a mistake, The other person has to spell that word correctly and then correctly spell their own word to be the champion. When you're doing the spelling bee, participants are allowed to ask for the word to be repeated. They are allowed to ask for a definition and an example sentence and even a part of speech. And when you are giving the spelling of your word, you will do it in this fashion. Eagle, E-A-G-L-E, eagle. So you'll say the word, spell the word, and say it again. This is the writing challenge. So the writing challenge is in 2 parts. It begins with a collaborative discussion in small teams in our classroom setting. In this collaborative discussion, the goal is to discuss with different students what they learn in their schools about how to write creatively, how to write informative, how to write persuasive essays. They can also discuss their resources and the types of questions that they think they will be asked. Once this discussion period is completed, students will move back to their assigned seats and the writing challenge will begin. The entire challenge is 60 minutes. So you can think that you can use 15 minutes or so for brainstorming and then 45 minutes to write. But of course, you can divide that however you see fit. You are given your topic, and again, it's based from your resources. Each TeenEagle level has a different amount of words that they have to write, and this will be given to you on the day. It is also available on our website, and it is scored on the categories that you can see on your screen. The essay preparation, the organization, your research, your lexical and grammatical resources, and your level of analysis. Again, the rubrics and exemplars, meaning examples of what types of things you could write and what scores you would get for writing it. Those are exemplars. Those are all available on our website. A really easy way to find this on our website is to again click on More, go down to the competitive events at the global finals, and then on that page you will see each of these events. When you click on them, they expand, and it's all of the details, every single fact you need to know about each section. And then at the bottom, you will see the rubrics and the exemplars linked there. Now we've come to our speaking section. The speaking section is divided into 2 parts. I won't go into incredible depth with this because I advise you to watch the video that is on our YouTube channel about this speaking section because it's very in-depth and it explains a lot of things that will help you in this section. I will say here that it is divided into 2 sections. It's persuasive solo challenge and a debate challenge. So for the solo challenge, again, you're given your topic ahead of time. It's based on your resources, and the solo challenge, you are speaking alone and you're defending your given topic. Now, this is worth 45% of your total speaking score. And the rubrics are all available on the website as well, but you are being scored on your task response, your organization, your cohesion, your lexical range and your grammar, and your pronunciation. When that section is all finished and scored, the top 6 scorers from 6 different countries are then invited to our on-stage showcase round. This, again, is not part of your total overall score, and the prizes do vary. The topic will be different from the one that you already gave during the classroom rounds, but it's scored on the exact same things, so you already know what to expect. For the debate challenge, this is the second half of our speaking section. For debates, it's very similar in that you're still given a topic ahead of time. You still need to defend your idea on that topic. But this time, you are in a debate. You're in competition with another participant that believes exactly the opposite as you and will be fiercely defending their topic against you. There are 3 sections in the debate. There are introductory remarks, the rebuttal, and the closing arguments. And these are scored on respect, use of information or understanding of the topic, your rebuttal, your organization, and your use of debate language. And there's a lot of really good debate language available in the other YouTube video about the speaking section. So again, I suggest you check that out. After the debate challenge, the in-classroom debate challenge, the top 6 scorers from 6 different countries are then invited to our on-stage debate challenge showcase. This is slightly different in that the showcase is a team-style 3-on-3 debate. So those 6 participants will be divided into 2 different teams. You're again given your topic ahead of time. You're given your stance ahead of time, and you will know your teammates. So you'll have time to determine which person is going to do which of the 3 sections, what you're going to say, any details from your resources that you're going to use to support your arguments, etc. And again, this is not part of your total score, so the prizes in the showcase rounds vary. The last part of your Global Finals competitive events is the knowledge quiz. You should all be familiar with this as you did the knowledge quiz online to be qualified for this event. So just to refresh your memory, it's 45 questions in 45 minutes, all resource-based, and there's 2 question types, true or false or multiple choice. All of these resources, study guides, practice tests, example questions, everything you need to study and do better at these finals is available on our website under the downloads section. So please check that out so that you can be better prepared for these events. It's not all just tests and competitions. The Global Finals events are really fun. As I'm sure you know, we have our talent show. And for the talent show, if you have a special talent that you would like to show on our Global Finals stage, 2 weeks before the competition, we're going to open up a WhatsApp group and add all of you to it. And in that WhatsApp group, you can share ahead of time if you want to be involved in the talent show. If you decide at the last minute while you're at the competition, you can still join, but it's better to let us know ahead of time to ensure that we have space. If your act requires any specific objects or costumes or specific music, you're going to have to let us know ahead of time to make sure that we can organize that music for you. And if you do need special costumes, you'll have to bring them, of course, because we won't have any way to get them. So keep an eye out for that WhatsApp group, and we're all really excited to see your talent. These are, I know, very small, but they're available on the website. So these are the program schedules, and this one is for the first UK round, and I'm just going to skip to show you there's a different one for the USA round and a different one for the second UK round. These programs are on the website, and they're just there to show you that the main parts of the competition happen on the Monday and the Tuesday, leaving the Wednesday and the Thursday for you to get out and do all of the amazing things that you want to do in these great cities. Now, the events of the competition, they won't change. They'll stick in this schedule, with the Monday and Tuesday being the competitive events and the Friday being the award ceremony. But again, the Wednesday, the Thursday, the Saturday, depending on how long you're there are schedules for this. They're written in these programs. They might change slightly, but they're giving you an idea of all the fun stuff you're going to do. There's also the extra trip program. This is if you're coming all the way to one of our global finals and maybe you want to stay a little bit longer. You can get in touch with your agent or your partner. Let them know that you want to do the extra trip program. You can see an example schedule here on the screen. This is also available on the website, of course, because I know it's quite small on the screen. But there are a lot of really interesting events. You can travel to different cities. There is potential for a trip to an amusement park, a lot of shopping, a lot of fun stuff. So if you're interested in staying longer than the Global Finals week, this is for you. So this is just what the Global Finals registration fee covers. You can just take a look at this here, but it's basically everything while you're in country. So your accommodation, your food, your transfers, all of the transportation around the city going to these events and doing all this stuff, and anything that TeenEagle gives you, of course, because you're going to get a bunch of fun stuff in your goodie bags. Now this is an exciting change for the upcoming season. So for 2025, we've shifted our focus a little bit and we've made our resources and our courses, our upcoming webinars, all of our training are going to be focused on using the UNDP Sustainable Development Goals. And what these are is basically there are 16 global promises, I guess we can say, that we can look at to try to solve the world's issues. So TeenEagle, we are going to try to foster a sense of action in our global community of intelligent young people. We're going to be creating our own initiatives and challenging our schools and our partners all over the world to do the same. We're going to have some TeenEagle Global Impacts that we will vote on together at the Global Finals. And these are the goals that we, as TeenEagle, think are really important for the young people in our organization. These could be things like inclusivity and kindness, less waste at home and school. So these are going to be things that we see in the future and things that are going to help our community actually try to make a difference. So that's all from our most recent webinar. Please comment under the video or get in touch with us any way you want. It could be via social media, on our website, via email. Get in touch if you have questions. Let us know, and we are excited to see you at the Global Finals.